Hey folks, welcome back to Game Garbage, where we take a look at games, chat about the gaming news in the industry, and of course, stream for fun. So I'm going to talk about just some of the showcases that we've had this week and over last weekend. And this isn't going to be super long, and it's kind of just more of a talking point than anything else. Now, some of the games were great that we got to see, but we had Kirby Air Riders, which was a direct. We got to see GamesCom opening night. And we also got to see 2 days of like Xbox's showcases of Gamescom. And then we got to see the Future Game Show, which there was still a whole nother Future Game Show after this one. And you can see that like halfway there was something else. Yeah, this went on forever. And yeah, these are getting really, really long now. And there's a lot of stuff in there. And there's a lot of the kind of big games, the games that look exciting, the games that look intriguing or whatever. There's a lot of those kind of missing. And there's more smaller style and indie style. And I'm not saying those are bad. Some of those I really enjoy, like Warside or Still Wakes the Deep or some others. But too, like these game shows used to be really exciting to watch. I mean, they used to be top of the top, right? And I'm thinking back when we had E3. Well, now we have Jeff Keighley, which is now Summer Game Fest, Gamescom, and then the Game Awards, all within like 6 months of each other. And then there's also the 3 or 4 Xbox showcases. There's the 3 or 4 PlayStation showcases. There's all of the directs that Pokemon Presents has and Nintendo has for their games. There's Future Game Show. There's THQ. There's the Indie Showcase. I mean, man, we are getting so many showcases now every 12 months. And it's hard to even keep track and remember just a couple of showcases back what they even showed. So again, if it's not like a big game, if it's not a big remake, if it's not a big title, if it's not an established IP, it's really hard to break in, even just with console and PC market for gaming. So, but yeah, the woohoo for a lot of stuff is just kind of gone because we get to see a lot of these games over and over and over again. Like even with Chronos the New Good Dawn, this is going to be a AAA game, probably tens of millions to make, or this is going to be a AA game, tens of millions to make. And the thing that's interesting is we've already seen it probably 4 times in showcases so far since last year. And some of these games too, like I think of Judas, we get to see trailers for like all the way back in 2022 and it's 2025 and it's still not even expected to come out until maybe 2026 or 27. And like, why are we seeing some of these showcases so quick, so often or so early for some of these games? Because I feel like it kind of kills the hype. It kind of just kills what's going on. And even like Lego Voyagers, again, we've seen that multiple times too. And that's even in this showcase somewhere at some point. And there's a lot of genres that are repeated. There's a lot of trends that are chased in games. Whether you're on the indie side or the AA or the AAA space, there's not a lot of innovative stuff completely by its own anymore. And it just feels like you've seen everything before, or you're seeing it again. Or we even have like Kirby Air Riders Direct, where they show 47 minutes of the game. They go through the mechanics, they go through the characters, they go through the riders that you ride on, they go through some of the courses, some of the game modes, and it's just like, are you guys literally showing us the entire game? Like, come on, like, let there be some excitement for it, because I think they kind of killed it with a showcase that's long, because it's basically like another Mario Kart World, which we already got just back in June. And Air Riders is coming, I think, in September or October. I can't remember. There's been so many. But yeah, what do you guys think? I feel like, I feel like there's just a lot of games that we've seen before. There's a lot of games, too, that we haven't seen. Okay? We haven't seen Judas, like I mentioned before. We haven't seen anything new on Assassin's Creed. We haven't seen, which we're supposed to have multiple games still through like 2026, and we're already almost done with 2025, and we've only gotten one game so far. So, but yeah, there's other games too. Like we didn't see anything with Xbox's 2 showcases with Fable, or any hints at anything from Bethesda. Even looking at some of the Bethesda stuff they had over at Twitch yesterday, which was 3 hours, they didn't really talk about anything. I mean, if you're into the games that they showed, that would be very interesting to you. But again, that's a very niche audience. So yeah, there was like 300 people that watched the Twitch stream on Bethesda yesterday. Like, that's not a ton of people. There's again, it's just so much time, so much information, so many showcases. But again, I don't feel like it really warrants the value. So it's worth maybe just watching some short videos to kind of get the highlights or to kind of get the quick breakdown of some games and just do that. Because man, some of these games, they're taking years to come out. The hype's, in my opinion, already over and getting captured by somebody else. There's other games we haven't seen, and then these showcases are like an hour, 2 hours long. Game Awards is probably going to be 3 hours, which I'm not excited for that. And then there's also so many showcases on top of it. It's hard to just keep track of it all. So, man, I mean, I'll do my best here on the channel, but gal, there's not a lot of people that actually watch all of these shows. And again, there's way too many to keep track of. So I miss the days of E3. I wish they could come back, but the future is here, and we have what we have. So thanks for tuning in, folks. You can always follow me, all that jazz. Don't forget to, if I'm actually playing games on Twitch, I'll chat with you guys. And don't forget our playlist. There's multiple videos that I do for the channel. They're varied. And yeah, if something's not for you, that's okay. You can just move on through and wait for the next video. But yeah, what do you guys think? All the showcases, all the games coming out. Are there anything you're actually excited for? So like, I'm excited for Chronos: The New Dawn. That's September 5th. You guys voted for that in January. And so, yeah, I'm going to stream the whole thing, have an initial look and a final review when I finish it. And then, too, there's also Metal Gear Solid Delta, which I grew up with. And, yeah, those are going to be a blast. There's also Helldivers, literally, like, in a few days on the 26th. And then there's Black Myth Wukong, which already came out, but I'm trying to finish Wu Chang, which, man, Wu Chang has been so good. But I don't think a lot of people are going to finish it with how hard it is. But anyway, what are you guys excited for? Let me know in the comments. With that, folks, we'll see you guys on the next one.